Hello and welcome to a look at the Minecraft 1.9 update. In this video I will focus on showing off all the new features and changes related to the end. There's a lot to go through, so hold on to your panties. I can start by mentioning there are now 128 strongholds generated in the world, unlike previously where only 3 were generated in the entire map. Coming across a stronghold will therefore now be a lot more frequent. As you enter into the end, you'll notice changes straight away, as the entire dragon fight and layout has been revamped. You'll notice that the pillars are now in a circular pattern around the center where the exit portal is already generated, but without the option of going through. You'll notice that there are iron bars or cages surrounding some of the ender crystals, adding a new layer to the difficulty of taking them out. The dragon fight itself is now a whole new pattern. The dragon will swoop down to attack the player just like before, but will now also settle on the ground in the middle on top of the exit portal for various phases of the fight. Once there, he will spew what is called Dragon's Breath at the player. While in this state, he is invulnerable to arrows, so you have to go up and melee attack him, but do not face him head on, because he will spew Dragon's Breath in your face and hurt you. If you get too close, he might even push you way far into the air, higher than what is possible to survive with feather falling, so be careful. The dragon is also able to spew these balls of Dragon's Breath at the player, much like how the ghast shoot fireballs at the player, but for the dragon, when it hits the ground, it creates this circular pattern of Dragon's Breath. This Dragon's Breath can also be picked up using empty bottles, and these bottles of Dragon Breath will be used in crafting lingering potions. I will cover that in a different video, links will be in the description as always. After you have defeated the End Dragon, that's when a whole new world opens up. The portal opens up in the middle, but at the edge of the End Island, an End Gateway opens up. You can travel through this gateway by tossing an Ender Pearl into the gateway opening. This will take you about 1,000 blocks out from the main End Island onto newly generated land. This land consists of many islands and mini islands, and they lay like a donut surrounding the main End Island, which means you will still be able to create Enderman farms like before, as those are only about 200 blocks out typically. On this new land, there's a whole range of new items. There are chorus trees, which drop chorus fruit when chopped down. They have the same physics as the cacti, which means that if you break the bottom, the whole thing comes tumbling down. The chorus fruit can be eaten, and it will teleport you somewhere nearby, as far as I remember, within 8 blocks. However, this is especially useful if you find yourself in mid-air, either through levitation, which I'll get to later, or during free fall from a great height. This will put you back on the ground. These chorus trees also grow chorus flowers, which can be used as the equivalent of a sapling, allowing you to plant them, but you have to plant them on endstone. These will have to be collected individually, as they will not drop when you just chop down the tree itself. Scattered around this outer rim of the end are end cities. They will consist of new blocks that has been added to the game. These include the purple blocks, pillars, slabs, and stairs, as well as the end stone brick. In addition to that, there will be purple glass, end rods, and customized banners. The purple blocks can be crafted by putting chorus fruit into a furnace, smelting it into a popped chorus fruit. You will then take 4 popped chorus fruits and put them in a crafting table 2x2, and it will create 4 purple blocks. These can then be individually created into slabs, which will in turn be used into crafting pillars, and you can also create stairs just like with normal stone bricks. Now the endstone brick can be crafted by putting 4 endstone in a square in a 2x2, and this will create the endstone brick. The end rods are also possible to make yourself, luckily, because there's not a lot of them on these buildings, and in order to make those, you take a popped chorus fruit with a blaze rod on top, and this will create an end rod. In and on these buildings, you will find a new mob added to the game, the shulker. Interestingly, this is short for shell lurker, which is fitting for how it looks. They look like a purple block fitting into the whole purple block building, These blocks will then open up to reveal some horrid creature living inside of it. They will fire projectiles at the player that inflicts them with levitation. This effect lasts for 10 seconds and will cause the player to defy all laws of physics, most notably gravity, and thus slowly float upwards. Eating a chorus fruit or using ender pearls will be very useful unless you have a roof above your head. If you're lucky, you will also be able to find chests in some of the rooms. These will contain nice enchanted gear or tools, so it's worth keeping your eyes open. In some of these end cities, you will also be able to spot a flying ship appearing to fly away from the city, floating high above the ground. This is where the real treasure is at. In addition to sweet loot in form of tools and armor, a brewing stand with potions of healing, you will find one pair of elytra wings and a dragon head. The dragon head can be worn, placed on armor stands or the ground, and when given a redstone signal, the mouth of the dragon will also move. The mouth of the dragon also moves when you walk with it on your head. This is a nice reward for conquering this world. Now the elytra wings is the real treasure here. These can be worn in the chest piece slot. If the player jumps in mid-air, it will activate and the player can fly far distances. Now remember, you have to activate it while going downwards, so when you jump up, you have to wait until you descend before you can activate it. This is a huge change in the game and opens up a whole range of new possibilities for long distance travel and even for custom map designs. If you ever want to fight the dragon again, there is now a possibility to do so. You have to create end crystals, and 4 of them, and you create those by putting glass around an eye of ender and a gas tier. When placed on all 4 sides of the end exit portal, this will trigger an event that will respawn the dragon and all the pillars. Now that's it. I hope I didn't miss anything. If you're wondering about any of the other changes in Minecraft 1.9, be sure to check out other update videos that I've posted. All relevant links will be in the description below. As always, if you enjoyed this video and you want to see more videos from me, please subscribe. I have a list of well over 300 videos already and love creating videos for you all. Be sure to check them out. I thank you all for tagging along and watching this video. If you want to see some more videos like this, be sure to let me know in the comments. If you have any questions related or unrelated to this video, ask away. I'm not shy. Anyway, I've been the General. Thank you all for watching. At ease.